Being a part of Spark this day has made me feel strong, and it's really changed me.
I have employees that have very different likes around physical fitness, and the ability to provide my set of employees an option for yoga or dance cardio or high intensity interval training or Pilates gave me a variety to not only provide for those individual employees that have their own personal preferences, but I also felt gave an opportunity to introduce my employees to new things that they might not have done before. And so that's why I chose Spark. When I built the wellness program, right, it was one session per week on every Wednesday that Spark would come and teach a class. And when I built that wellness program, like I said, around nutrition and mindfulness and personal productivity and financial well-being and physical fitness, the struggle that I had is it's really hard to measure and understand if people are able to consume that information and then take actions within their own life. So one thing I wanted to do in this, in this program that we're producing now with Spark for 3 months is have people enroll so that they can also build habits for themselves that they can sustain over time, and also have Spark help us measure how that progress is made for each of those employees that decided to join the program. So that was big for me in terms of making that decision, was being able to measure that, but also really the core of that is setting people up for success so they can take the actions necessary at their own self-pace in order to make change within their own life.
I used to exercise sometimes, but it certainly wasn't regularly. So the need is for the structure, the routine, the signing up and being accountable. As I know there's an instructor waiting for me, and it's time and I'm going to go.
The thing that keeps motivating me to come back, like that community aspect, is what motivates me to keep coming. I tried to get into a consistent fitness and wellness routine for like years, and I could never make it work. And I think having that flexibility of like, I can do live classes, I can do on demand, and there's this whole community of people supporting me. That's what's made me be able to actually stick with a consistent practice. Whereas I could be going to like classes with a big company that's just really impersonal. With Spark, I really feel like I'm making an impact, and I know what the mission of the organization is, and it's a mission that I also really believe in.
Having individuals take the time for their own self-care and building the habits around their own wellness routine, I think benefits, Deloitte greatly. One thing I always tell to the people that I coach within Deloitte is you won't succeed professionally unless you take care of yourself personally. And if we can put that at the forefront, it's going to enable them to be more efficient at work, happier at work, more specifically, right? Energized at work, all of the things that we want them to be in order to be successful here. So when I put this together, right, with you to take this next step, it really was around helping them build those habits so that they can feel like more energized at home, but also translate that into having more success at work.
By the time I get on the bike, I've had 4 cups of coffee, I worked all day, I'm really hyped up in a positive way, really kind of energized, but mindfulness helps, kind of quiet the mind down after some kind of end of day intensity. So I really welcome that part of the sessions. Spark has really filled an important gap in my overall fitness program. Spark has a really good, solid product.